What's up, Hall of Famers? Card Shop Erik here, back with another mail day. That's right, I recently picked up some cards to help me get closer to 400 cards in my personal collection. I thought I'd share it with you guys. Let's check them out together. All right, folks, here we go. I haven't done a mail day video for quite some time, but I was getting the itch to pick up a few new cards for my personal collection, and I figured I would share it with you guys right here. I'm actually going to start by opening this one right here. Let's check it out together. I'm excited to add a few new cards to my personal collection. I wanted to do just some fun ones, some very affordable cards for myself. And as some of you may or may not know, my favorite player of all time is this guy right here, Mr. Rickey Henderson. And there it is right here with the plastic off. We're looking at a 1990 Leaf Rickey Henderson card, graded PSA Gem Mint 10. You know, this was one of my favorite card designs back in the 90s when I was a young collector. Just the simple Leaf design with the little gray in the corner and the cool Leaf logo in the upper right there, with Rickey in the classic Oakland A's uniform with the cool little Oakland logo right there. Let's check out the back of this card. You can see a lot of Rickey Henderson's stats right here. Just a simple, classic little design from 1990 Leaf, graded PSA 10, getting my personal collection closer to almost 400 different Rickey Henderson cards in my collection, not counting doubles. But I do have a box of doubles right here. This is about a 200 count box full of doubles right here. And I'm actually going to probably give away one of these cards to one of you guys watching at the end of this video. You get a chance to take home one of my Rickey Henderson doubles. All right, now we got 3 packages left. I think I'm gonna go with the big one right here. Let's check it out and see what's inside. All right, here we go. Next card, we are going to be looking at, let me see if I can get the bubble wrap off and the plastic wrap. A lot of different stuff going on here, but beautiful 1993 Topps Gold Rickey Henderson. I didn't have one of these cards at all in my personal collection yet, which is incredible, and I kind of only vaguely remember these 93 Topps Gold. I remember the 92 Topps Gold was one of my favorites, but I didn't really remember 93 Topps Gold, but I'm stoked to have this beautiful card in a PSA Gem Mint 10. I mean, look at, first of all, the Topps Gold logo right there with the gold foil, and then the gold foil on the bottom with Rickey Henderson's name and his team name right there with a classic picture of him swinging. Let's check out the back of the card. Very colorful. A lot of statistics right here. Looks like, according to this card, Rickey Henderson logged his 1,000th stolen base on May 1st of 1990. According to the back of this card, Rickey Henderson logged his 1,000th stolen base on May 1st of 1992. That's a little factoid that I actually didn't know off the top of my head. You can see a lot of stats there. Rickey Henderson played for about 24 years in the league with 9 different teams. But this is a beautiful looking card, and I love the fact that it's just mint condition. And it's a card that I don't have raw or doubles or anything otherwise of this card at all until now, so I'm happy to add this to my personal collection. Let's see what's next. 2 packages left. I think I went with the big one last time, so this time I'm gonna go with the small one, and I think I'm just gonna get at it with the scissors right here down the edge. Whoops, dropping the scissors hard on the table. Apologies there, but let's see what's inside. Ah, yes. Here we have a card from back in the heyday of collecting in my childhood. Wasn't a very, maybe not a highly popular brand, you know, I mean, it was cool back in the day. Nowadays, it's a nice, affordable card, but it just brings me back to when the height of my collecting, when I kind of first started collecting Rickey Henderson stuff back in the early 90s. This is 1991 O-Pee-Chee Premier Gem Mint 10, showing Rickey Henderson's, let's see, 939th stolen base on May 1st of 91, which is funny because right here he logged his 1,000th stolen base on May 1st of 92. So that's kind of cool how they did the stats both from May 1st, 2 separate years apart there. But O-Pee-Chee Premier was mostly like a French, I believe. A French-Canadian, I should say, card company. I believe Upper Deck still produces O-Pee-Chee hockey cards, but you can see down at the bottom there's a little French there, and on the back, just a simple little back with a couple of lines of stats there, the word Premier across the top. But back in 1992, this card was really cool, and these O-Pee-Chee Premier cards were just something a little bit different from what some of the other brands were doing. It was a nice little gold on the top with the O-Pee-Chee and the Premier logo. Very cool looking card, and I got to pick this one up in perfect 10 graded form for a very affordable price, which to me that's very important. As a collector that doesn't have a ton of money, you know, affordability is definitely important to me, and it's probably important to a lot of people watching right now. Remember, you don't have to have a lot of money to collect cards that you enjoy. Collecting based on budget is a huge factor when it comes to determining what kind of products or cards you're going to pick up, and it certainly is a factor for me. Beautiful 91 O-Pee-Chee Premier right here. Enough of this one. Let's see what's next. All right, last little package here. Let's see what's inside, and maybe I'll give you guys an opportunity to snag one of my Rickey Henderson doubles after this. Oh boy, little psych out. The double wrapper. One moment. All right, got the double wrapper unwrapped there, and now we reveal this card right here. One of my favorite cards from the early 90s was the 1992 Fleer Ultra. This was a killer year for Fleer and Fleer Ultra. They started doing the gold leaf, as you can see in their logo in the upper right corner. They started doing that gold leaf pinstripe on the bottom there underneath the name title, but they did a phenomenal, like, glossy card with some nice high definition photographies. I should say photographs, not photographies. Nice high definition photography. And look at the back. I always loved the little grid status with the orange, or the, excuse me, kind of orangish yellow to green fading there. The marble look on the edges of the card always were really impressive to me. Just a couple of simple lines of statistics down there, a couple of nice shots of Rickey. I love the little close-up shot right there with the eye black under his eyes and the helmet. 92 Fleer Ultra really brings me back to the heyday of collecting, and what a beautiful card. Very affordable for me as well, which is cool. This card didn't cost me a whole lot, and it's a PSA 10, and I'm happy to add this to my personal collection. It's getting me closer to 400 cards. I think these get me up to about $4.99, or excuse me, $3.99. And what am I going to get for my 400th Rickey Henderson card? Remains to be seen, but I certainly will hopefully pick up something cool for my next mail day video and be able to show that with you guys very soon. And there we have it, 4 new cards for my personal collection, getting me up to 399 different Rickey Hendersons. We saw the Leaf, the Topps Gold, the O-Pee-Chee Premier, and the Fleer Ultra. I'm really happy to add these to my personal collection, and I'm happy that you guys are watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, this mail day video. And just to say thank you, I'm going to add one of my Rickey Henderson cards from my personal collection into your personal collection. We were talking about budget earlier. Nothing better than free. So if you're interested in adding one of my Rickey Henderson cards to your personal collection, here's how you can do that. Number 1, make sure you're subscribed right here to our YouTube channel. Number 2, make sure you hit that thumbs up, and let's see how many likes we can get on this video. Number 3, here's the catcher, so listen carefully. I've got 73 different cards of Rickey Henderson's in this box. I want you to comment down below. Pick a number between 1 and 73. Also, tell me who your favorite player is and why. And make sure you turn on those notifications by clicking that bell below the video, and we will pin the winning comment next week, and you won't want to miss it. And that's it. Another mail day video for me, Card Shop Erik. I added 4 new Rickey Henderson cards to my collection, and one of you will add one of my Rickey Henderson cards to your collection as well. Thanks for watching this video, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time on the next mail day video when I reveal my 400th Rickey Henderson card, and I have a feeling it's going to be a doozy. Catch you next time, folks. Peace.